Pat Riley looking on. 11 seconds left in the half. McDaniel takes it out. See what they set up in the 20 seconds. It comes into McMillan. They don't have Ellis in to fire the three. The ball comes over to Sam Williams. They want to go to McDaniel. That's who they want to have it. 5 seconds left. He tries to dribble. He's double teamed. He runs into Worthy. He's in trouble. 18-foot jumper, no good. Great job of defense. Great job of defense. Proposed by Riley and put into action by Matthews and Worthy. Speaking of Matthews, he'll be our guest on the halftime show. Score at halftime. Los Angeles Lakers 52. Seattle Supersonics, who have a great home court record, 21-4, 50 on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. Wes Matthews, you're the perfect example of give an outstanding talent a chance to play, and he'll do his thing. The last 5 games have been super.
Thank you, Chick. I just been fortunate enough to be ready and to stay mentally prepared for the game. And when duty calls, I was just fortunate to be ready.
Gee, you're averaging 13 points. You're handling the ball. You're running the fast break. And another thing that's important, you're out there playing with the regulars now. That's an important thing.
Yeah, that's a real big confidence booster, playing with Magic, Kareem, and James. You had no choice but to be mentally prepared and ready when you're called upon in a situation like that. But again, I have to give credit for the coach and having faith in me, and at the same time just staying prepared.
Now, as Coop waits to get back, whenever that might be, I think you've earned a spot in the lineup, because as they go into the playoffs without having made any trade, they'll probably move Magic around to forward at times. They'll move Coop up to forward at times. They'll have a need for you in that backcourt.
Yeah, that's also a good feeling, knowing that the versatility of this team is so deep, and the depth of this team is showing even more now that we can go to X amount of players down the stretch. And it's just going to give us take a lot of pressure off them, knowing that we can go with the different assignments and different players with different combinations. So that's what makes this team that much greater.
Now, you are in your 8th year. Last year you joined the Lakers and come up with this. Isn't that a beauty?
It's a beauty.
World championship.
There it is.
And that was after many seasons. Came into the league, first-round pick with Washington out of the University of Wisconsin. Then you were Atlanta, Philadelphia, Chicago. What's the difference in cities? I mean, not cities. I don't care about the cities. I'm talking about the attitude of the club, management, and so forth. Is there a difference?
The difference is that this is a first-class organization, and they have a taste of what it takes to win, along with the caliber of players. Magic, Kareem, James, all players that's been there and know what it takes to win a championship, where a lot of other teams were a lot more younger, didn't have the playoff experience, and really didn't know what it takes. Where this team has been there, and they have been down that road before, and it's just a great feeling to be a part of this team. I've been always wanting to be on a unit as such, and to be here last year was one of the greatest moments of my life.
You like the parade, huh?
I love it. I want to go back again.
Hey, the other day you step up there and hit 2 back-to-back three-pointers, huh?
That was a big one. Everybody was probably looking at me like I was crazy, but, it was a good flow of the game. I just hit one from the left side, and then I came down and hit one from the right side, and it was definitely a big morale booster, because they were like, this is not Michael Cooper shooting these threes. Who's this guy? But it's just a good sign to be playing well right now.
Yeah, but you're jumping up and down like you're on a pogo stick after you make it, huh?
That's just a lot of fun, Chick. I'm surprising myself sometimes.
How about the players, the high fives and so forth, the spirit, the camaraderie?
It's a team unit. It's a family thing, and when you got a family that's such like this, you have to be. It's an awesome feeling. As you can see right now, we're 45-9, and people are like in awe of us. But at the same time, we're still feeling good, and we're really not playing that great. We haven't got our break running to the point where last year we was blowing people out in 2 or 3 quarters. Now we're having to struggle, but we're still winning.
Can you change that before the playoffs, or is the half-court game part of it now?
The half-court makes it that much of a stronger team, that we can play the half-court sets, or we can execute in the last 2 to 5 seconds if it's a wire game or close to the wire. When we get the running game going, it's like really awesome.
You like to throw a wraparound pass behind your back?
Yeah, Jerry West don't get mad at me.
If you don't throw it up in the stands.
If I throw it up in the stands, it's a great pass. But I'm just trying to, Rouse wants me to be real solid and get the ball to the right people. And at the same time, just keep my happiness and my enthusiasm, to a limit until I step on the court.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chick.
Wes Matthews, ladies and gentlemen, on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.